Country. He's our director, NadaMohan, Mr. NadaMohan. வணக்கம் அன்பு உறவுகளே, பாம்பா டிவி மற்றும் லண்டன் தமிழ் வானொலி ஊடாக நீங்க பார்த்தும் கேட்டுக்கொண்டு இருக்கின்றீர்கள். 675வது மகரந்த நிகழ்ச்சியோடு சந்திக்க இருக்கின்றோம். இன்று நான் சிறிது ஆங்கிலத்திலேயும் இவர்களை அறிமுகப்படுத்த வேண்டி இருக்கின்றது. லண்டனில் லங்கஷியரை பிறப்பிடமாக கொண்டவர் பாபரா என்பவர். கலாமண்டலம் பாபரா விஜயகுமார் கலாமண்டலம் ஆக்டர், அதாவது ஒரு ஆக்டர், ஒரு நடிகர் என்று கூறலாம். நடிகர் இருவரும் இணைந்து இன்று லண்டன் கதகளி பிரித்தானியாவில் ஸ்தாபித்து வருகின்றனர். பாபரா கதகளி மேக்கப் ஸ்பெஷலிஸ்ட். அவர் ஒரு கதகளி ஆர்டிஸ்ட், ஓவியத்துல ஸ்பெஷலிஸ்டாக டிகிரி எடுத்தவர். மற்றும் கதகளி மேக்கப் ஆர்டிஸ்டாக கேரளா, இந்தியா, துருக்கி, ஐரோப்பியா நாடுகளுக்கெல்லாம் விஜயம் செய்து அதனை வளைத்து கொண்டவர். Barbara born in UK, Lancashire. She had a BA Honours degree in art. She's a makeup artist for the Kathakali. Barbara is a visual artist and Kathakali makeup specialist. She's a co-founder Kalashetra Kathakali company with Kathakali actor for Kalamandalam Vijayakumar to tour nationality and internationality. Yeah. Yeah, we have to start. Are you okay? Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah.
Vijayakumar and Barbara. Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you. Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam, vanakkam.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம்.
அப்ப நான் உங்களோட கொஞ்சம் இதுலயும் கேட்கலாம். என்ன பாப்ரா, அவ வந்து ரோஷல் இதுலதான் இருக்கா. கேன் யூ ப்ளீஸ் எக்ஸ்பிளைன், ஷேர் த ஹைலைட்ஸ் ஆஃப் யுவர் லைஃப் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ப்ளீஸ். தயவாயே நீங்களோட ஜீவாவனுவத்தின் ஹைலைட்ஸ்கள் பங்கிடலாமோ? சரியா? மலையாள கதைப்பீங்க தானே?
Yeah, yeah.
The highlight of my life must be my husband, Kalamandalam Vijayakumar, because we work as a team.
Okay.
And our love and friendship has lasted so many years. Without him, I would be nothing.
Oh yeah. How to start? Because when you go to Chennai and you meet Kerala, can you explain how to go meet him or whatever?
Yeah. I think Barbara can explain your story. Why you went to India? Why you went to Kerala? Why you went to Tamil Nadu? Is that mean, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't go to India. India brought me from England.
Yeah.
I knew I had to go. In 1972, I left my home in UK and hitchhiked across land to India. I went through Europe, Turkey, Iran, Afghanistan, on the top of a lorry, under a blanket, and through the Khyber Pass, through Pakistan, and into my beloved India. When I arrived in India, I knew I'd come home. After I arrived in Amritsar, I travelled south through Chennai and met a lovely family.
Mm-hmm.
They were Christian and they took me to their house.
Mm-hmm.
And after I left them, I went across the Ghats into Kerala. Nyan Kerala etti വളരെ സന്തോഷം. അവിടെ ഞാൻ ഒരു ട്രെയിൻ North Kerala Poganu. Then I made a mistake and got down at the wrong stop near Shorno. There I found the Kerala Kalamandalam and began training as the first female Kathakali makeup artist in the world. And you asked me what was the highlight of my life.
Yeah.
The second highlight was my Ashan, my guru, the great master, Kalamandalam Govinda Warrior Ashan. And he couldn't speak English.
Oh.
ആ സമയം ഞാൻ മലയാളം സംസാരിക്കുന്നില്ല.
Oh.
So he taught me how to cut the paper shapes with sound. And he would go, ah, 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 ah. And the different characters had a different sound. And even now, I can hear the sounds he gave me when he taught me all the traditional Kathakali makeup designs.
Oh.
I am totally devoted to my Ashan. And because of him, I have my life. And when he was dying and he took his last breath, I was holding his feet. And I said, Ashan, I will always stay at your feet. And that's where I've stayed. He gave me everything. So with deep devotion, with deep love for Kathakali, for Kerala, for India, I lived my life. And one time I went to Chennai again. And I trained in first aid in Egmore with the St. John's Ambulance Brigade in Chennai, in Egmore. And every day I left the orphanage where I was working with children outside Chennai on Poonamali Highway. And I was teaching them to stitch their clothes. When a button came off, how to stitch it.
Oh.
They had no money, but they had time.
Oh.
So I have great love for Chennai. And when I was there, I learned a song. Kadavula mita mita mede yinipu karyana male ah 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 ah.
Oh.
And you know the great G. Devarajan, the great film music director, he's our uncle.
Oh.
So we have very, very happy memories of the songs, of the culture of Kathakali, of Chennai and Tamil Nadu, and also Kerala and India.
Oh, can you explain, Mr. Vijayakumar, Kalamandalam Vijayakumar? In Malayalam, if you want, you can. Everyone understand. It is similar to Tamil language, I think. You know Malayalam.
Yeah, Malayalam is quite similar to Tamil, but Tamil is older than Malayalam.
Oh.
In കേരളത്തിൽ മലയാളം മുമ്പ് തമിഴ് വളരെ ഉപയോഗിച്ചിരുന്നു. തമിഴ് they speak in Malayalam using the Tamil literature letters, and then in I think 15th or 16th century created Malayalam alphabet. So before we are using the Tamil alphabet and using the Malayalam speaking. So then slowly created Malayalam language. Tamil and Malayalam is so connected. So like a, how can I explain? A brother and a sister. I don't know who is the brother, who is a sister, but it's like a brother and a sister. So, and also in culturally, we love idlis and sambar.
Oh, sambar.
Idli coming from Tamil.
Yes, ma, yeah.
Yes, sambar coming from Tamil.
Tamil.
And in my dad family actually called Pillai.
Pillai.
Pillai, yeah. I don't know. I got any ancestors from Tamil because my great father was Pillai.
Pillai.
So who knows? We don't know.
You go to Jaffna, Jatpanam.
Sorry?
Did you go to Jaffna?
Jaffna. No, I never been Jaffna, but I've been in Colombo.
Oh, right.
But I love to go to Jaffna. I love to go to, the big Ravana's palace.
Oh.
I like to see that in the top of the hill. And I saw so many times. I like to, and also I like to see what kind of life is in Tamil life in Sri Lanka. I like to see it. It's and I like to know what I can do. And also lots of culture and lots of food. Tamil and Kerala. I coming from near Sabarimala. My parents coming from Sabarimala. When Sabarimala season, I don't know how many Tamil people coming for Sabarimala. So, and I got so many friends with the Tamil, and I used to konjam speaking Tamil, but now last 40 years I'm in England, I forgot.
Yeah. Then how did you find the Barbara? How did you land Kerala? How do you meet?
Barbara. Barbara explained. Barbara പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ പറഞ്ഞത് ബാർബറ ഇവിടുന്ന് UK-ൽ നിന്ന് ബാർബറ ഇവിടുന്ന് യാത്ര ചെയ്ത് ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക്. അതായത് ബാർബറയ്ക്ക് 10-18 വയസ്സുള്ളപ്പോ she was only 18 and she was traveling her own. She not going by plane. She was traveling by hitchhiking. Any bus coming or car coming, she asking to, can you give me a lift? So that's where she went to France. She went to other country, European countries. Yeah. അങ്ങനെ യൂറോപ്പ് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ബാർബറ ഇറ്റലി വന്നു. ടർക്കി വന്നു. ടർക്കിയിൽ നിന്ന് ഇറാൻ, അഫ്ഗാനിസ്ഥാൻ, പാകിസ്ഥാൻ വഴിയാണ് ബാർബറ ഇന്ത്യയിലെത്തുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ ഇന്ത്യയിലെത്തിയപ്പോ ഞാൻ ബാർബറയോട് ചോദിച്ചു, ബാർബറയ്ക്ക് എന്താണ് ബാർബറ ഫീലിംഗ് ഇന്ത്യ വന്നപ്പോ എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ബാർബറ എന്താ പറയുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ, ബാർബറയ്ക്ക് ഫീലിംഗ് എന്റെ വീട്ടിൽ വന്ന ഫീലിംഗ് തോന്നി. I feel my home. Family home, yeah. So I think because from Turkey to India, ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു സ്ത്രീ രൂപം, ഒരു female you can see outside. So all with the parda, all the cover. So when she reached in India, they can see the girls wearing flowers in their hair and wearing a sari, a colorful sari. They are traveling in the market. They are just like in Europe. So that's why I think that's why Barbara felt this is my home. And another thing is, Barbara explained that Barbara studied this makeup. Yeah, Barbara chutti എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മേക്കപ്പ് ആണ്. ഈ ചുട്ടി മലയാളം പോലെ ചുട്ടി. അപ്പൊ ഈ ചുട്ടി എന്താണ് എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ, അത് പലരും വിചാരിക്കുന്നത് കഥകളിയിലെ ചുട്ടി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു മാസ്ക് ആണ്. മാസ്ക് അല്ല. നമ്മുടെ മുഖത്തിനെ ഒരു ഫ്രെയിമിനകത്താക്കുകയാണ്. മേക്കിംഗ് എ ഫ്രെയിം ഫോർ എ ഫേസ്. That is, you must understand the characters. ഇപ്പൊ കൃഷ്ണന്റെ ചുട്ടിയും നളന്റെ ചുട്ടിയും കണ്ടാൽ ഒരുപോലെയാണ്. പക്ഷേ കൃഷ്ണന്റെ ചുട്ടി കുറച്ച് ചെറുതായിരിക്കും, മറ്റൊരു കുറച്ച് വലുതായിരിക്കും. അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ആ ക്യാരക്ടറുകൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കിയിട്ട് വേണം ഈ ചുട്ടി ചെയ്യുക. ചുട്ടി അത് തന്നെയല്ല, ഈ ചുട്ടി ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഒരു സൈഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് ഈ സൈഡ് ചെയ്യുക. അല്ലാതെ രണ്ട് സൈഡ് ഒന്നിച്ചല്ല ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പൊ ഈ ഒരു സൈഡ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഇത് രണ്ടും ഒരേപോലെ വരണം, ഈക്വൽ. നമ്മളുടെ മുഖം ഒരിക്കലും ഈക്വൽ അല്ല. ഈ രണ്ട് പാർട്ടും, ചില പാർട്ട് 1 ഇഞ്ച് 2 ഇഞ്ച് വ്യത്യാസമുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ മേക്കപ്പ് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഇത് രണ്ടും ഒരുപോലെ തോന്നണം. അതാണ് ഇതിനകത്തെ ഒരു വലിയ വിഷമമുള്ള, very difficult to do that. That is, Barbara have to do that. And also, Barbara Barbara explained Barbara's guru. I think that is like നമ്മൾ ചില ആൾക്കാരെ കാണും, maybe we meet somebody, they are like a god. You never know. So I think Barbara's Ashan Guru was waiting for Barbara to come.
Yeah.
And Barbara was he was waiting for Barbara to come, or Barbara waiting for he to join. That was like a father and a daughter relationship. Can you imagine? We are so far away in England, but when he died, Barbara and me was near him, giving the last drink, and he died. That is a blessing, isn't it? So that is all about. And then Barbara came to study in a college called Kalamandalam. Kalamandalam is an institution. Is a Kalamandalam എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയാണ്. ഞങ്ങൾ ആ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയിലെ അന്ന് യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി അല്ല, അന്ന് കോളേജാണ്. അന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ അവിടെ പഠിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് ഞാനും ബാബയും തങ്ങളിൽ പരിചയപ്പെടുന്നത്.
Sorry, how did you get the idea to learning Kathakali makeup for Barbara? நீங்கள் ஒரு கலாகாரியான கதகளி படிக்கணும்னு ஆசையும் നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എങ്ങനെ വഞ്ചു?
ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ബാർബറാണോ എനിക്കാണോ? പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യാം, പിന്നെ ബാർബറ പറയും കേട്ടോ. എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ബാർബറ പഠിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത്, ഇവിടെ സ്കൂളിലോ കോളേജിലൊക്കെ പഠിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ബാർബറയ്ക്ക് ഒരു വലിയ ഐഡിയ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഈ ഐഡിയ എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ സാറ്റിനും മറ്റ് കളറുള്ള കോസ്റ്റ്യൂംസും ഒക്കെ ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഓരോ ക്യാരക്ടറെ സൃഷ്ടിക്കുക. ഈ ക്യാരക്ടറുകൾ മൂവ്മെന്റ്സ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ, മ്യൂസിക്കോട് കൂടി മൂവ്മെന്റ്സ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഓരോ സ്കൾപ്ചർ രൂപം കൊള്ളും. ലൈറ്റും ഉണ്ട്, മ്യൂസിക് ഉണ്ട്, മൂവ്മെന്റ്സ് ഉണ്ട്, കോസ്റ്റ്യൂംസ് ഉണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ഡാൻസ് അല്ല, ഡ്രാമയല്ല. ഓരോ സ്കൾപ്ചർ. അപ്പൊ ഈ മൂവ്മെന്റ്, ഈ സ്കൾപ്ചറിന് വേണ്ടുന്ന മേക്കപ്പിനെ ബാർബറ അന്വേഷിക്കുകയാണ്. കാരണം ബാർബറ കോസ്റ്റ്യൂംസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ട് പോലും ഈ മേക്കപ്പ് ഒരിക്കലും ബ്ലെൻഡ് ആവുന്നില്ല. കാരണം കഥകളിയിലെയോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മറ്റ് ഇന്ത്യയിലെ കഥാപാത്രമായിട്ടുള്ള തെയ്യമോ മറ്റ് കലാരൂപങ്ങളോ മേക്കപ്പും കോസ്റ്റ്യൂമും കൂടെ ബ്ലെൻഡ് ആവും. ആ ബ്ലെൻഡ് ആവുന്ന മേക്കപ്പ് അന്വേഷിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ബാർബറ ഇവിടുന്ന് പുറപ്പെടുകയാണ് ഓസ്ട്രേലിയയിലേക്ക്, ഓവർലാൻഡ്, ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക്. അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെ വന്നാണ് ബാർബറ കേരളത്തിൽ വന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ അന്ന് ഈ ബാംഗ്ലൂർക്ക് പോകുമ്പോൾ ഷൊർണൂർ വരെ മീറ്റർ ഗേജും ഷൊർണൂർ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ബ്രോഡ് ഗേജും ആണ്. കേരള സൗത്ത് കേരള is a meter gauge, North Kerala is a broad gauge. So she have to change the train. So she made a mistake. She came to Kalamandalam. Kalamandalam is an institution, and she started to study it. Then I joined with. That's why she started to study the makeup.
Yeah, she told me.
Yeah, Barbara, you want to explain that?
Yeah, it was to make the face the center of the sculpture. I wanted the face to show the life within color. That I discovered as a young art student that colors were breathing, they were singing, colors were moving, and colors were speaking, not in words but a vibration. And then I saw color had a soul. I thought, I must bring this alive, but I didn't know how. So after experimenting and putting paintings in the grass, on the ground, in trees, on rivers, I noticed people. People had life, movement, emotion, and a soul. And I thought, that's it. That's where I can put my living colours. And that became living sculpture.
All the action you put in the colors, beyond the reactions.
Can you imagine the movements with the music, color, and the costume? But it's not drama or a dance. It's like a spiritual performance.
More of a ritual.
Ritual.
A prayer.
Lots of people, Kathakali is a dance or drama. That's because
drama. Kathakali is a drama. Yeah, Kathakali is a drama. Definitely a drama. Katha means story. Kali means play. We are story playing. Yeah, story playing. That's the name of Kathakali. Kathakali means Katha means story, Kali means play. Story play. അതാണ് കഥകളി. അപ്പോൾ അതിനകത്തെ ക്യാരക്ടറുകൾ, ഈ ക്യാരക്ടറുകൾ മുമ്പ് കാലങ്ങളിൽ, കാരണം നമുക്ക് മുമ്പ് യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റികളോ കോളേജുകളോ, we have no college, no universities. We needed these moral stories to the people. So they created a drama to teach moral stories. So that's why they created Krishnanatam, Kudiyatam, Kathakali. So that's all about, yeah.
Oh yeah, because we don't understand. We understand, yeah, there's a dance. Our country, in Sri Lanka also, they call Kuthu.
Kuthu, yeah, we got a Kuthu, yeah. In Kerala also got a Kuthu.
Yeah.
Kuthu. Oh,
Kuthu,
yeah.
Kuthu means storytelling.
Oh, that's what I will connect it with the Kerala.
Yeah, you know Kandian dance.
Kandian dance, yeah, the
Kandian
same.
dance, yeah. One of my teacher was I think couple of years was in Sri Lanka. He was studying Kandian dance. But Kandian dance, yeah, that's a dance. But Kathakali is a storytelling.
Yeah, I think like that. Yeah.
But people misunderstood because when we are on the stage, നമ്മൾ on the stage, നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കലും നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കില്ല. We are not talk. The talking is the singing. Singing is translating through the gestures and sign language. I mean, and the body language and the facial expression and the feeling of the music.
Yeah.
But that's why they think because it's a dance. No, it's telling the story. It's a drama.
And very important, Kathakali has time.
Yeah.
When we were watching the Bharatanatyam, I noticed flower.
Yeah.
Flower. With Kathakali, that takes a minute.
Yeah.
To show flower.
Yeah.
It's about the emotion of the flower. So everything about Kathakali is about relationships and time and feelings. And that's what I love about Kathakali.
Yeah, and also in the love stories.
Yeah.
And evil stories. So when Mahabharata, can you imagine, Panchali was humiliated by Kauravas.
Yeah.
So how can you, that is expressing through the drama with the costumes. That is Kathakali telling the story. And also the Ramayana story, Rama came to Sri Lanka or Lanka, killed Ravana to bring Sita back. So it's all linked, all telling good victoring over evil. So we need a better life. That is teaching us or teaching our next generation through drama.
All right.
Is that making sense?
Sorry?
Is that making sense?
No, it's okay. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Barbara, tell about introduce the Saswadam. You came to dance program, isn't it? Yeah. And Bharatanatyam, they will give the they will give the award for you.
Award, yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, Shashadam is Jyoti, Shashadam is a good organization, and they were looking for who did the lots of work for Asian art forms. Like, I know Sri Lanka and India is two countries, but we are not two countries. We are people. We are same culture. We are sharing the culture. So I was looking for what kind of a people did the work. Me and Barbara did more than any other art forms in this country. So many education work, that many performances, that many workshops, shows, solo performances.
From the Isles of Scilly to the Highlands of Scotland and every town in between, we've taken Kathakali. And looking back over the last 40 years, we think, how have we done that? I did the makeup single-handed. Normally there'd be 2 or 3 makeup artists. I did all on my own. including the legend Padma Shri Kalamandalam Gopi. I waited 18 years to do his chutti on his face. And I did so many chuttis. That was a great, great honor.
You know, Shash, you said the Shashwadam, the people from Asia or India or Sri Lanka, they do, when we are starting to go the education work in schools, colleges, they don't know where Jaffna is. They don't know where Kerala is. They don't know where, you know, that's why we started to educate the people. Or, you know, one school I went to, they thought I came from South America. They thought I'm a red Indian. You know, said, no, I am an Indian. India is a different India. And South India, people don't know what South India is. That South India means, you know.
But what was so nice was the care that was given to the children and the young people.
Yes, Shashwata did a very good job.
Absolutely wonderful. To see so many dancing and carrying on, continuing the great classical art of
and also the way they presented was quite nicely.
Fantastic.
You know, one finish, no break, then next one, then the next one.
But there was so much affection and so much love, and that made it really special. And also they remembered the teachers, because in our culture, in Indian culture, the guru, the ashan, is so important. And we must never forget the teachers. And they're teaching the little children important culture from their ancient origin that must never be forgotten. That this great art isn't ours. It doesn't belong to us. It's a gift to be able to spend some time in the wonderful art of India. It's a blessing.
You know, when in India or Kerala, they're saying is you are a student, you are learning from the guru's mouth. Because the guru's mouth is only an education way you can learn it. Because at that time, we have no radio, no television, no mobile phones. Now you can talk to anybody in the world through the phone, just like we are doing now. Can you imagine it's, you know, 400 or 500 years ago? That is, to me, is a relationship. What is your relationship with your teacher? You know, in Kathakali, we are showing, with the hands is showing like this. That means mother, father, guru. So is guru, mother and father is a one long. It doesn't matter it's a female or a male. It's a guru is a guru. So that is all about. That is passing on to our children. But it doesn't matter they are live in UK or other country or Far East or America or other countries. They're learning in that culture. That culture is not just learning the dance. They are learning the you know, the thousands of years old our culture. That is important.
Very important.
Very important.
Nowadays, what are you doing here in London? What the Kathakali did you teach now also? What are you doing?
So our Kathakali teaching is not just like, because Kathakali studying is very, very difficult. Need to spend a long time to spend it, and you are practice and practice and practice. And we can't do that in this country. But me and Barbara was doing, still we are doing is, we go into the school or universities or colleges or art centers, a one-day education work, which is like a workshop, saying is how we work the justice, how justice and the face work together, the music work together. And then they can create their own words. They can create their own drama. They are not copying from Kathakali or other dance form. So they are not by heart learning. They are it's just like creating their own things through Kathakali. No, learning Kathakali, but learning about Kathakali.
Okay. You are the artist, Ilya, and Kathakali makeup specialist. What is your main thing you are thinking now? Nowadays also you can do it, no?
Barbara's still doing it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You never forget.
Yeah, actually, Barbara is the most senior
I
Kathakali
know.
makeup artist in the world now, because all Barbara's classmates, they all stopped.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know they
But you are
are
very
not doing it.
active.
Yeah, Barbara is
very
still active. They're still
Barbara.
doing it. Yeah. And we are in India, and that was in December, January. But Barbara did in the Chutti in the Guruvayur temple, and some of the other temple, and also I did the performance, and Barbara also did the makeup. My gurus is Kalamanam, and every year we got this celebration of his life, and we performing, and Barbara did the makeup. So that's why we going in December, January in India. We're doing a makeup over there, and I'm doing the performance over there. So, and also we got a full set of Kathakali costumes in this country. That is only outside India, only us. And we got something like 60 or 70,000 pounds worth of costumes. Is all these costumes, when we died, we are going to donate into VNA.
Yeah, the Victorian Albert Museum.
So
they will join the South Asian costume department.
Yeah.
Because they'll be protected for hundreds of years to come in the VNA. And the important thing about the costumes is they're sacred.
Yeah.
So we teach the curators in the VNA about the rituals. Example, never put a creedom headdress on the floor. Never put it without protection. Never hold the top. Always hold it with devotion.
Yeah.
And things like that.
Yeah.
And this will all be made into a documentary film. So when we're dead and the costumes are in the VNA, all the cultural history will be there for people to learn.
Yeah. VNA is the world most collected performance costumes. They got all over the world.
Yeah.
They got it from Japan, they got it China, they got it.
The biggest costume museum in the world. Is
So
the VNA.
they haven't got a Kathakali costume.
So they're safe.
Yeah, some of the costumes I got more than 300 years old.
Yeah,
So
that's what I want to ask. That's an old one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very old.
Yeah. So,
but some are northern style, some are southern style.
Yeah.
So at one point they mixed.
Yeah.
But how and why and when? That's what we're going to research and try and find out the journey the costumes made, because that's their history. That's their story. So that will be really exciting. But you know, once I was in Tiruvalla temple, where Sri Vallappan.
Sri Vallappan, Vishnu temple,
And he speaks to me in English. And he said to me once, take care of Kathakali for me. And I said, how? I said, how? He said, trust in me and I will help you. And after that, we got funding to do the performances and all the work that we did. But one day, one of the top evil character specialists called Kalamandalam Nelliodashan, he asked me to do his chutti in Tiruvalla Ambalam. So I was all ready. And they were ringing the sacred bell. And somebody was lying on the cloth that goes under the nuri, the skirt. I call it Mumbanuri Tuni. He was lying on that, smoking a bidi. And I said, Ashan, I can't do chutti here. this is so wrong. And I left the temple because respect wasn't being given to the costumes. And this is in Kerala.
Oh, in Kerala, okay.
Another time I was doing the chutti in a temple, and the actor was lying down and he answered his mobile phone. So I stopped the chutti and I waited for him to finish. Then I continued doing the chutti. When it was finished, I said, don't you ever do that again. I said, don't you understand? The chutti begins with the God, then the ashan, my hands, your face. You give that to the audience and give it back to the gods. If you break that circle, you break the spiritual link. And I said, don't you understand that? And he said, nobody had ever told me that before. And this is in India.
Yeah, people misunderstood lots of things, but you know, Barbara Gotta is she is Indian and more than me because she know the culture and the tradition, and she want to protect. This is as Tiruvalla temple. This is a Vishnu temple. So this is there is a Kathakali is if you want to what they call do the show blessing. This is Kathakali performing. This is a god of Kathakali over there. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, the god.
Yeah. But we got in our office. We got in here. Yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
What do you think about the youngsters? Youngsters, they like Kathakali to learn nowadays, and Kathakali and makeup like you, both of you.
Youngsters, you mean youngsters?
Yeah.
You mean in Britain or in India?
Yeah,
in India.
or here.
Yeah.
The youngsters
Well,
are.
it's very hard to explain this. When we are students in a college, we are only less than 50 Kathakali students. It's not 300 or a 400 or a 1,000 students, only small. But that time, the quality was excellent. Then is now this lots of people learning and studying it. The problem is the quantity is big, the quality is less. Why is that happened is, can you imagine one show, you need a 10 artists or 20 artists. When we are a student and the teachers, we are all going for a show. Now it's 400 students. How many people can go? Because they haven't getting that experience through the teachers. So, but lots of people studying, yes. People
But
studying.
they now, in Kalamandalam, only study Vesham 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
That's
not enough. That's not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not
so
enough.
I would say...
That's what the technology way after the corona, the artists, even the Tamil people, they don't like, not like before.
Yeah. I think Bharatanatyam, they do more in Kerala than Tamil Nadu.
Yeah.
You know, lots of people, every girls in even older women, they are studying for exercise, body exercise, body movements, body getting a shape. So I think lots of dancers, Bharatanatyam, because Bharatanatyam is the oldest art form.
Yes.
Oldest, yeah. But
the young people must understand it's not easy. They must
That's what I am asking.
Study. I remember sitting cross-legged, doing the chutti, practicing the nool, the rice, and my legs were aching, my back was aching. And then in the evening, I'd study again. Every Saturday, every Sunday, every vacation, I never stopped. And the Vesham students, when they saw me, they ran away because I'd grab them and practice on their faces. But do you know, when I do chutti, I go in another world. There's no time. There's just creation, creative energy. And together we're making this incredible character come alive through the makeup. And even though I'm in pain, I don't feel the pain, because when I'm doing chutti, I'm immune from everything.
Oh, right.
Can you imagine all this, all the epic stories, Ramayana, Mahabharata, all the characters creating in the dressing room? Then you are presenting as a drama.
Yeah.
In the West now is teaching drama through education through the drama. We did this 1,000 years ago.
Yeah,
but we forgot that. We have to tell the students this is all came from thousands of years old.
We must not let our ancestors down.
Yeah.
We cannot do that.
Yeah.
They gave us this gift. We have to work hard.
Yeah.
And also, now it's fashionable to create drama about maybe abuse of women or poverty. But Kathakali were doing that 600 years ago, highlighting how women were treated.
Yeah.
And it was the way to show the communities how to be more compassionate, how to be kind.
And also, all the epic stories got a Swayamvara. The Swayamvara means the women have their own choice. And now it's changed that.
Yeah.
Arranged marriages or, before all the women have their own choice. They picked up what she like. That is important. The girls, they can do what they like. They can follow their heart. So that is, you have to, we all have to teach them. You can do it, yeah.
Thank you so much. We have to ask the audience and listeners and our director, Mr. NadaMohan, if they will ask some question or I don't know.
Yeah, please do.
That's interesting because
thank you, Jyoti. Thank you very much.
Wait. They will ask Mr. NadaMohan. He's the director for FATV.
Yeah.
I got so surprised because at the first time I am doing like you. Otherwise, I'm always doing the Tamil people, Tamil culture, people.
I think you did very well.
Well done.
As the first time I asked you like to do this program, then I say okay. But I don't say anything like normal. We are talking like, not the professional or like that. We will ask the audience, they understand, I think. You are very simple English.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, thank you.
Nandri.
Yeah.
Nandri.
They will come and talk with you, Mr. NadaMohan. He'll come, I think he's the director.
Yeah.
And Shantini, one of the dancer also. But she's living in Germany. German language, different people.
Yeah.
Told you, but Tamil is that's normal,
Yeah.
That's what I asked at the very start. I tell in Tamil. Otherwise, but they're very nice. Yeah. Mr. NadaMohan இருப்பாருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
I speaking Tamil. நீங்க டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் நீங்க டால்மேஜ் பண்ணல. நீங்க என்னன்னா எனக்கு டாட்ச் வரும் கலக்கு இங்கிலீஷ்ல கதைக்க வலிக்கிட்டு டாட்ச் கலந்துடும்.
நானும் ஒரு ப்ரிப்பரேஷனும் பண்ணல. அது மலையாளம் கொஞ்சம் கதைக்கிறோம்.
Try to speak in English because my Tamil is very poor.
It's okay. I understand. நீங்க கதைச்சது எல்லாத்தையும் நாங்க கேட்டுக்கொண்டிருந்தேன். கதகளி இஸ் குட் டான்ஸ். I learned about theory கதகளி theories wise அவ அதுல 5 விதமான 5 makeup is I know
I think Barbara is understanding because she's the specialist.
ஆமா 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 நல்லா ரசிச்சு கதைச்சின நான் கேட்டிருந்தேன் அது அவர்கள் கதகளின் விளக்கமே கதை உண்டு ஆடல்ன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க அதுதான் அழகாக சொல்லி இருந்தாங்க உண்மையில அவன் சிறப்பு வாழ்த்துக்கள் உங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் இதுல உங்களை பற்றி அறிஞ்சதுல எங்களுக்கு மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்கிறது வெல்கம் நன்றி நானும் நன்றி நவியோதியக்கா மிக்க நன்றி தேங்க்யூ
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
நீங்க சொல்லுங்க
நீங்க கேளுங்க தமிழ்ல நான் கேட்கிறேன் வீட்டு கேள்வியை சாந்தினி அவர்களே
இல்ல அவங்க கதகளி மேக்கப் பற்றி சொல்லி இருந்தேன் நல்லா மேக்கப் அதெல்லாம் சொல்லி இருந்தாங்க எங்களுக்கு நாங்களும் தியரியா படிச்சிருக்கிறோம் கதகளிய டான்ஸ் தெரிய ப்ராக்டிக்கல் நோ அப்ப தியரி தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு அப்ப 5 விதமான கதகளி வேஷம் இருக்குது அதுல அப்ப அதை பற்றி அதுல அது செய்யறதுன்றது சரியான கஷ்டம் அது அது எப்படி நீங்க லேர்ன் பண்ணீங்க அதை எப்படி லேர்ன் பண்ணீங்க
Yeah, okay. She's also a dancer. Anyway, vanakkam for both of you. You're welcome as well. Shantini also dancer. Navajodi also, she was a dancer as well. What she's pointing out is the 5 different style. How did you learn? That's a difficult part. But in their dance, they learned as a theory. They haven't done it in practical. So Shantini is asking, how did you face that difficult part while you are learning in the first place?
Yeah, what happened is when you are a student, you are learn all the characters. Just like in Kathakali, evil character is a red beard, called red beard. The red face. Red big costume and red beard. And then red beard is really, really evil. Like Dushasana is a red beard. But Duryodhana is a king, but not a good king. He's a bad king. He's called Kati. The Kati means they got a red knife in the face. That's a different character. And also Pacha. Pacha means green. Heroic character, green. Like Krishna or purity. Pacha. Pacha means Pacha Vellam. Tanni is purity. That is a Pacha Vesham. Pacha. And then is a Kari. Kari means who live in the forest, like a Katalan, like a forest dweller or a demon, that kind of characters. And then the female character, because in Kathakali, the female character is performed by men.
Yes.
So these 5 characters are basic characters. Then other characters beyond that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you understand that, yeah?
Yes, I understand.
But when you are a student, that is I try to explain. When you are a student, you have to learn all the characters. Because when you become a teacher, you are able to teach all these characters to students. But you must be a specialist performer, because I am specialist in female characters, because I am not tall. I am quite a short person. So that's where the character are created. But when you are a student, you are learning these movements, but the evil character's movement is big and bold. And Swatiga characters, like a purity character, is very clear movements. Female is a feminine movements. So that different characters, that's why it take a long time to learn it. Is that making sense?
Yeah. என்னென்றால் அவர் தான் ஷோர்ட்டாக இருந்தபடினால பெண் பாத்திரம் ஏற்றிருக்கிறார். அந்த 5 நிறங்களோட சொன்னார் ராணி, பச்சை, அப்ப அந்த 5 பாத்திரங்களையும் மாணவர்கள் படிக்க வேணும். ஏனென்றா when they teaching, அவர் டீச்சராக வரும்போது அது அவ்வளோத்தையும் அவர் சொல்லி கொடுக்கணும். ஆனால் தன்னுடைய பாத்திரம் சொன்னார் தான் கட்டையாக இருக்கிறபடினாலே மற்றது ஈவள் ஒரு அகூரமான பெண்ணபடியே கொஞ்சம் உருவம் பெருசாகவும் இருப்பினம் என்று சொல்லி சொன்னார். இட்ஸ் வெரி நைஸ் டு ஹியர் தட்.
நன்றி நன்றி.
அண்ட்
தெரியுமா இயக்குநர்கள் எவருக்கு டான்ஸ் செய்ய தெரியுமான்னு கேளுங்க. டான்ஸ் பழகி இருக்கிறாரா ஸ்டெப்ஸ்?
Will you perform Kathakali? Yes.
I perform Kathakali, yes. I still perform in Kathakali. Thousands of stages I did.
You already done it, okay.
Yeah, many. I travel all over the world.
Oh, well done. Okay.
இப்பவும் செய்கிறார்.
It's not just England or in India. It's going to Canada, going to Brazil, going to Indonesia or Europe and Germany, different. Finland, Norway, Denmark. It's different. Lots of different countries. Yeah.
But you were asking about the practical side. When we're students and you're surrounded by these great legends like Padmanabhan Ashan, Ramakuti Ashan, Gobi Ashan, Maya Ashan, and these incredible, talented artists are sitting next to you, and you just follow your Ashan, your guru. What they tell you to do, you do it.
Yeah.
And you practice and practice and practice, and there's no other way.
Yeah.
You can do it. You've got to put the work in, especially at the beginning, when you're young. You've got to lay the foundation on which you're going to build the rest of your life. And that must come from a good teacher and your devotion. And if them two meet together, then the art has a chance to grow.
Yeah,
but
true.
You must put the work in.
Yeah, that sort of commitment we can't see at present. Youngsters are very, very easy. They want to perform in a stage. They do that part. After that performance, they go relax. Isn't it? We can't see the tradition way. Yeah, that is a thing.
That is a problem with the new generation. The old generation, it's
That's
a different mentality.
That's right, yeah. No, if you interconnect with the lifestyle, it's not like just a performance, it's a sort of lifestyle. If they understand, then they will hook into that. Or otherwise, they will take as a stage performance. That's it. Yeah.
The thing is, you can't blame the generation because our lifestyle is changed.
Yeah, it is. That is also true.
I remember when 50 years ago, Barbara telephoning to India to me, you have to go 30 miles away and then waiting for the telephone call to come. And now you can talk to anybody in the world, So
all changed
the lifestyle is changed. So that is because we can't blame to the youngsters, but we have to go with the flow.
That is true. Yeah. Is that sorry, I missed the early part. Is that Barbara also the performer, or are you?
No, Barbara is an artist.
Artist. So you don't learn. You don't wish to perform.
No, I have to learn to do the makeup.
Yeah, that's only right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that took 2 years. 8 hours a day for 2 years for the makeup.
Right. Okay.
For the acting, it's 13 hours a day for 13 years minimum. 2 hours on the face muscles, 2 hours on the eyes for 13 years. That's 4 hours a day. Young ones are not going to do that. And that is a real problem. Problem.
It is. It's very hard, and the dedication should be there.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck for both of your future, and enjoy. If possible, we like to see your performance very soon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, I mean Shantini in Germany, Navjyoti in Harrow. We are in East London, East Ham. Okay, you're in Lancashire,
We did the show in the East many years.
With the UK Malayali Association.
Many years ago.
It's on the Romford Road, yes.
Yeah, we did a workshop there.
We did.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
It is.
But it's always, when we do a performance and I go on stage to introduce Kathakali, nobody expects me to speak Malayalam.
Oh, right.
And when I say to the audience, Ningal Elavram Ivade Vanadil Namakwalada Sandosam, I get a round of applause.
Everyone will be happy, yes.
They can't believe it.
So, have you learned Vanakkam in Tamil?
Oh, yeah.
Tamil,
It's
You speak in Tamil, isn't it?
No, Kunjam Tarama.
Konjam theriyum. Yeah, the Malayalam and Sri Lankan, north part of Sri Lanka, more similarity on Malayalam and Tamil. Yeah, that is it is because I mean one and each other born one after the other, they mingle together early part of the life, and but we as a Sri Lankan in the northern Sri Lanka more related to the Malayalam anyway.
Oh, I love to go to one day to Sri Lanka.
Definitely.
We've been many times, only in the Colombo.
Only through Colombo.
Yeah, we love to go to Jaffna. We go to now. I like to go to see her.
Not that's the northern part and eastern part and up country. That's another beautiful part of there. So you should.
Sri Lanka is very similar to Kerala.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
The Candian dance in Kandy, the middle of the country. Yeah, lovely. I saw the Terrara time they saw the Candian dance. Very nice. Because in Kandy my father was working, then I went to see the Terrara.
Oh dear, oh right, okay.
Very nice, like Kerala, like Kathakali. Very nice. Anyway, thank you so much to
thank you.
participate.
Take care. See you again. Call me sometimes. Okay. Take care.
Okay, I will see.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Barbara and Vijayakumar.
நன்றி வணக்கம்.
நன்றி வணக்கம். Yeah. Okay. I'm off it.
Okay, thanks very much. Now Jodi will round up and
thank you. Bye. Bye.
Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you Kalamandalam Barbara and Vijayakumar. இதில் கலந்து சிறப்பித்த எல்லோருக்கும் சாந்தினி உங்களுக்கு நன்றி. மிஸ்டர் நடாமோகன் அவர்களுக்கும் இது ஒரு புது மாதிரியா இன்றைக்கு வந்தது ஒரு சந்தோஷமாக இருந்தது, மிக மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருந்தது.
You did very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
மீண்டும் சந்திப்போம். நன்றி நவஜோதியர்களே.
176வது ப்ரோக்ராம் சந்திக்கும் வரை நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுகின்றேன். நன்றி. மீண்டும் சாந்தினி திருநடாமோகன் அவர்களுக்கும் நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுகின்றேன்.
நன்றி வணக்கம்.